Welcome to Killer T-Cell Bootcamp, maggots. A lot of macho bullshit happens here. The neighbors love it.
Even with the door closed, we can still hear him hollering.
Drill Sergeant T adds a bonus obstacle to the assault course. His commanding officer, Helper T, promises him he'll be cutting the barracks lawn with nail clippers for the rest of his natural life. Sergeant T reminds him that war is hell, therefore training must be too. While they professionally bicker, the dendritic cell cools the noobs down by showing them some baby photos of when these bad dudes were wet behind the ears dumbass boots, just like themselves. For instance, here they are training. Today they'll be learning how to feed baddies a knuckle sandwich, while not smacking the teeth out of the mouths of the body's own cells. Those who hit the wrong target, or who fail to hit any target, will be packing their bags. Young Sergeant T gets eyes on target, but young Helper T demonstrates why he will be the one giving the orders. They sneak out at night for Fight Club. Young Sergeant T develops a potent martial arts technique, screaming a long attack name before administering the Old Irish lunch. It's final exam day. Their mission is the usual: sock it to the baddies, leave the goodies alone. Only the fog of war setting is cranked all the way up. Friendly fire reflects to the attacker, and insta-jib is switched on. Young Helper T advises that now would be a great time to stop closing his eyes and actually look at what he's shooting at. It's super effective. After a little battlefield pantomime, Sergeant T hits his mark and passes. Sergeant T is worried that he only passed by pure dumb luck. Helper T slaps some sense into him. There's no time to get caught up in thoughts like that on the front lines. So he did care after all. And then they kiss. Speaking of the front lines,
Slashy, slashy, slashy!
meet the Pyro. This one's all his. Well, he's gotta run. These good people aren't going to weird out themselves. This is a monocyte, another immune cell. Later on, at the nasal hot springs,
Ew!
we find our boy continuing to be an odd lad. Once again, Staphylococcus aureus makes a bid for world domination. This time by forming a bacterial Voltron. I think I'll add this scientific evidence to my upcoming thesis on the military effectiveness of giant robots. Conclusion, they whip ass, and the Pentagon should give me a truckload of cash to build them. She takes fibrin, the same protein used to seal wounds, and makes a defensive shield from it. The best thing about shields, in case you didn't know, is you can also hit people with them.
Victory is such a glorious feeling!
Isn't it just? To crush your enemies, to see them driven before you, and hear the lamentations of their women. Anyway, the monocytes have joined the chat. Turns out they've been macrophages all along. And you know what that means? Oh, you don't? Well, it means someone's urging for a purging. It's everyone's favorite time of year, cold season. The T-cells are at DEFCON 2. Wait, that's the high end, right? Whew, that would have been embarrassing. Like most people who live next to an army base, this guy is getting real tired of their bullshit. His job is to grow this clone of himself and see that all the paperwork has correctly dotted I's and crossed T's. Sure, it pays the bills. Not exactly a dream career, though. He spots this cheeky chap who's in the middle of playing a dumb prank. It's what's known in military circles as a comedy mail bomb. They Benny Hill out of there, then go looking for more. they settle on a variant of knocked or run that raises no suspicions at all. Then they do what I, as a British person, must condemn as the most dastardly act I've ever seen. Crimes against tea. Eventually, after yet more fucking around, our normie Cell decides he'd better get back to work. His new friend has a gift for him. His very own head crab horror. No rush, there's plenty to go round. Knock knock, flowers by Irene. Mr. T is still mad about getting punked and will be working through his feelings with a little police brutality. So what the hell was all this about? It was a rhinovirus, i.e. the common cold. And with it dealt with, we can go back to feeling more like a human being and less like a bin bag full of snot.